Hey, welcome everybody to Monday mat class. We're going to start with our Monday morning Pilates. So lie down on your back, nice and flat. Eyes can be opened or closed. We're just going to start with some grounding, some breathing, bringing ourselves into the body and letting everything go. So you can place your hands on your belly. Take a big inhale. Let the belly fill up. Exhale. Just letting the belly sink. We'll do that again. Take a big inhale. Let the belly rise. Nice and full. And then exhale, letting it all go. 2 more. Big inhale. Feel the belly expand just like a balloon is filling up. Exhale, letting the air slowly come out. 1 more, big inhale. And exhale. Good. We'll start with what we call kind of rolling the marble. So you can place your hands into a triangle shape. Okay, bend the knees. And just make sure that your knees and your feet are hip-width distance apart. Place that triangle right on your pelvis. So thumbs right underneath the belly button, fingers facing toward your pelvis. So just notice that there's an imaginary marble between that triangle shape, and then you have a neutral spine. So the spine isn't tilted forward or back, just the natural curvature of the spine. Very good. Good. We'll take a big inhale and a big arch. Rock the marble forward towards your pelvis. And then a big exhale, a big tuck, a big curl. Round. Good. Imprint the spine. Roll the marble towards your thumbs. Then come to the center to where the pelvis is just neutral. Marble's right in the center of that triangle shape. We'll do that again. Take a big inhale, a big arch. Tilting the pelvis forward, and then a big exhale, a big tuck, a big curl, imprinting the spine, rolling the marble towards your thumbs. Come to the center. Pelvis is neutral, just natural curvature of the spine. 1 more. Big inhale, big arch. Big exhale, big tuck, big curl. Round the spine into the mat, and then come to the center where the pelvis is neutral. We'll start with some spinal articulation here. So place your hands just right on your mat. Take an inhale through the nose. On your exhale, imprint the spine and lift your pelvic floor. Slowly lift the tailbone up, then the lower back, then the middle back. Good. Stand strong into your hands, strong into your feet. Squeeze your glutes, press your hip bones up toward the ceiling. Take an inhale. And exhale, lower down, nice and controlled, and taking your time. 1 vertebra comes down at a time. Tailbone touches. Again, you find that neutral spine. Take an inhale. On your exhale, rock your pelvis back. Slowly lift the tailbone off the floor. Squeeze your glutes. Press your hip bones up toward the ceiling. Stand strong into your hands and the tripod of the foot. So the big toe, side of the foot, center of the heel. And really squeeze your glutes, feeling that connection between your mind and your lower body. Take an inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down, nice and controlled. Next one, you're going to bring your arms up toward the ceiling, keeping that spinal articulation going. Take an inhale. Exhale, rock the pelvis back. Slowly peel your spine off of the mat. Good. Standing strong and noticing that the shoulders are on the mat. As you inhale, exhale, lower your breastbone down. Good. Keeping the arms up toward the ceiling. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale. Curl. Tuck. Gradually peel. Notice that articulation. Hold strong here. Stand into the feet. As you take an inhale, melt the breastbone. Then your arms come down over your head. Just go to your range, let the tailbone touch, find the natural curvature, hold where you are, take an inhale, rock the pelvis back, gradually bring the arms up. Good, nice and controlled. Again, press the back of the shoulders into the mat, stand strong into your feet. One more, take an inhale, exhale, lower down. As the hips come down, your arms come over your head. Good. Tailbone touches. You just go to your range. Good. You can bring your arms down by your side. Good. And go ahead, bring your legs up to tabletop. Engage the core, left leg up, right leg up. We're gonna go for toe tap. So the abdomen is in. Okay. Reach your toe toward the floor. Pick the left leg up. Reach your left toe toward the floor. It doesn't have to touch. Okay. And then it comes back up. Good. So we're really just moving from the hip, using the lower abdominals. Four, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at tabletop. Bring the legs together. Now both toes reach. Then it pulls up. Keep the abdomen strong. Good. Feel the rib cage engage. Nice and strong in the abdomen. And then you only let your toes go down is that you can keep the lower back on the floor. So notice that my lower back starts to come up about to this point right here, and then you pull that on up for 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Left leg down, right leg down. You can move your knees toward the left, toward the right, just loosening up the lower back. Okay, we'll start with our bridging series. So we warmed up the core, we warmed up the lower body. We'll start with our bridging series. So flat back bridging, natural spine, neutral spine. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Press up and hover. And up and hover. First 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Walk the feet in a little bit. Okay. Lift up onto your toes. Heels lift. Heels hover. Up. 1. Hover. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels lift, and then we pulse it up. Just a little up, a little down. If you need to, you can always bend the elbows. Okay, and we pulse. And you breathe. "19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top, squeeze, and then lower down nice and gradually. Great. You can take a long body stretch if that feels good for you. Arms over your head, reach your legs out nice and long, move the toes, move the wrists, move the fingers. Okay, we're gonna start with some butterflies. So arms are gonna come up over your, right at your shoulder. Okay, you keep your arms there. I'll show you some variations. The first one, you can bend the right knee. Okay, you'll inhale, exhale, curl yourself up. Okay, come up, and then roll back down. Okay, you can do this with both legs. Legs together, take an inhale, exhale, come up, lower down. Okay, so those are some variations. If you're gonna keep your lower back on the floor, we're just gonna do our overhead pulls. So arms come up, you just pull it in. The variation that I'm gonna do, okay, is gonna be the double legs pulling myself up. So we'll start that Arms come over your shoulders. Take an inhale if you're doing single leg. You'll have to kind of keep track of it, but I'll tell you when to switch. Take an inhale, exhale, curl yourself up, pull the knees in, and then lower down. Keep the abdomen engaged, squeeze the legs together. Okay, if you're doing single leg, switch legs. Four, three, two, one. Lie on back, bring the legs up toward the ceiling. Head can stay on the mat, or you curl your head and your chest up. Reach for the opposite foot. Reach, hands come to the center, and reach. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, lower down. Good. Okay, as you're ready, you can curl yourself up. Okay, we're gonna go to the sides. We're gonna go to our sideline series. Okay, left shoulder will be down, left forearm will be down. Shoulder away from your ear. Okay, top hip will be forward. As you lift up your leg, okay, the toe lifts, the knee lifts. Okay, we're gonna add a hip lift as well. Or you can keep just your hips down and lift up the top leg and the top foot. Okay, eyes are forward. Take an inhale, exhale, press your forearm into the floor, lift your hips up, hold, and then lower down. And press, and lower. And press, and lower. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it up at the top. 8, we're just gonna pulse it up, up, up. Good, strong pulse. Make sure you're breathing. Just pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. You can come off of that shoulder. Move your shoulders out if you need. We're gonna lay down on our back, head toward kind of the back of the mat, lying down on your stomach. Okay, just warming up the posterior chain, the back side of the body. Gonna start with some superhumans, so eyes will look kind of at the top of the mat, and you'll keep your eye gaze looking at the top of your mat versus your neck looking toward the wall or the objects in front of you. So you wanna keep the eyes looking down. Legs together, arms up. Take an inhale, lift up, and just hover at the bottom. And lift, and hover. This gets to be a little bit much. You can always keep the hands in cactus at the side. Four, 3, 2, 1. Relax here. Just rest. We'll go ahead when you're ready, pushing yourself up. Good, pushing yourself up. We're gonna come to an all fours position to start. All fours positions here. Okay, just making sure that your wrist is right over your elbow is right over your shoulder, spreading your fingers out nice and long. Okay, you're gonna come into a high plank. Open up the feet wide. Okay, you'll sit your hips back, and then you'll push up. Load, and then you explode. You can also do this on the knees. So the hips come back, press. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started. I'll do it on my toes. Okay, we're gonna add a push-up. Back, come forward, push up, back, come forward, push up. You can always do it on the knees. Back, forward, push up. Good. Back, forward, push up. Last 3. 2. Last 1. Okay, we'll meet in some tabletop. Come off the wrist, shake them out a little bit. Okay, we'll come into tabletop to do our bird dog. So engaging the core, reach your right arm out, you reach your left leg back. Pull your knee and your elbow together. Then reach it nice and long. And pull. We're gonna stay on the same side, so right arm, left leg. Or the other one, whatever one you chose. Two. Next one, reach it out, hold it out, lower the leg, lower the arm, and reach. Hold it up at the top, static hold, change. Let me switch. Right hand is down. Okay, left hand is down, then we reach the left arm out, right leg comes out. Find that position, find that balance, then pull the knee and the elbow together, then reach it out strong. Really lengthen the leg, curl the spine on the way in, long in the spine as you go out. Curl it in, then lengthen it out. Four, 3, 2, 1. Reach it out, hold it out. Legs are strong. Lower and lift. And lower and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand down, right knee down. Go ahead, push yourself back into a child's pose. Reaching your arms out long. Very nice. Okay, we're just gonna turn to face the front. Switching to that other side. Right elbow down, left hip forward. Again, you can keep their knees, okay, on the mat. Oh, sorry, knees and feet come apart. Keeping the hips on the mat. Shoulder away from the ear. Or we lift the hips and we lift the leg. Nice and controlled down. And then just notice that the knees actually don't come together. Okay, just hover at the bottom and then they lift back up. Try to keep your gaze forward, eyes forward. Four, 3, 2, hold it at the top for our pulse. And up, and up, and up. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower on down. Move the arms. Good. Shake it on out. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and meet back on our all fours position, working a little bit more on our lower back, our lower body, glutes. So in all fours position, we're gonna stand into your right leg, stand into your left knee. Okay. Bend the right knee, flex the right toes back for some donkey kicks. So it goes up, comes on in. Up, comes on in. Good, try to keep the weight even on the hands. Squeeze your glute at the top. And really try to reach your heel toward the ceiling. Three, 2, 1, come on in. Okay, we're gonna do the other leg. So stand strong into the hands, spread the fingers out. Left knee comes up, and then it hovers. And just notice that the weight is even on both hands. I always have to shift my weight a little bit more towards whatever side is coming off the floor. So in this case, the left side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Push yourself back. And the arms just reach in front of you. Good. And then just slowly curl up, round up. Okay, we're gonna tuck our toes under, walking your hands back, just one vertebra at a time, slowly bringing yourself up to a standing position, standing up nice and tall. Okay, we're just gonna transition to a little bit of standing movements. I'm actually gonna come off of my mat. This mat's a little bit more squishy, so a little bit harder for the balance. So I'm just gonna show you from here. You can place your hands on your hips, so this is really good for hip mobility, good hip joint opener. Okay, we call these kind of like cars. So stand into the left leg, bend your right knee up. Okay, just find the balance, feel heavy in the big toe. Good. You can also have your hands down by your side. You don't necessarily have to have your hands on your hips. I'm gonna keep my hands on my hips. You're gonna bring your right knee out. Okay, you're gonna try to turn your right foot up. Then you're gonna bring your right leg back behind you. Okay, so then the right heel is gonna come up. Your knee's gonna come out to the side. You're gonna bring your right heel forward. Then the right knee comes in, it starts to close. Go out to the side. Turn the knee down. Bring the knee behind you. Good. Right? So it looks like this. Knee comes up. Knee comes out. You turn the foot. Okay, you bring it on back behind you. You find that balance. Heel comes back. Knee goes out. Heel comes underneath the knee. And bring it in. We got one more. So you just do the best that you can. Find the balance. Knee out. Turn the foot down. Bring it behind your body. Find that hold. Heel comes up. Out. Under. In. Set it down. Great. Okay, we'll stand into your right leg now. Again, hands on your hips. Hands can be to your side. A little bit more challenging when your hands are to your side. Okay, so first just balance, stand on one leg. Okay, again, knees out to the side. Okay, turn the knee out. Bring the knee back. Good. Heel comes to your glute. Knee goes out to the side. Heel goes underneath the knee. knee goes in front of you. Out. Every side is different, so you gotta find the balance. Turn the knee down, bring the knee in, hold. Keep my hands on my hips for this one. Bring the heel back, come out to the side, turn the hip in, knee comes forward. We have 2 more. Very nice, 1 more. Good, bring your foot down. Then we're just gonna stand kind of on the ground. Okay, noticing that the feet are hip width distance. Notice if your heels are kind of turned in or if you're a little bit supinated. Okay, try to get the feet nice and flat. Good, and then just rock a little weight back to your heel. Rock a little weight forward into your foot. And then come to the center to where you're nice and balanced. You rock a little forward, rock a little bit back. Come to the center. As you go back on your heels, try to keep your toes on the floor. As you're finished and you kind of find a good spot to where you're even on the feet, we're just gonna pick the toes up, spread them out, then lower the toes down. Pick the toes up, spread them out, then lower the toes down. Pick the toes up, spread them out, really try to spread them out, then lower the toes down. 2 more. Pick up, spread out, and then lower them down. Pick up, spread them out, and lower them down. Now we're gonna add some releve. So heels lift, lower down, control. And then just notice if you start to like move the upper body, try to just lift up tall from the center, even if you don't go that high. Versus coming forward and then you're able to lift up high. Notice how my body weight shifts. So we want to try to keep the spine just ascending up toward the ceiling. So it just might come up a little bit. Just notice how that's different. Last 3, 2, I can feel the difference. Last 1, can't go up as high. Shake the legs out, let that go. Okay, gonna do some ankle circles. So just you bring your foot out in front of you, bring your foot toward the side, and just really think about making a circle with the ankle. So just some rotation in the feet. Try to point the foot, really extend the toes out. If you need to, soften the left knee. And it doesn't have to come out that far in front of you. Okay, just trying to get that mobility in the ankle. So a lot of the times the shoes have us losing that kind of proprioceptive system. Go the opposite way here. Put that foot down. Stand into the right foot. Again, point. And then we're just gonna move the ankles. So just bringing the energy down to our feet. Good. Then we'll go the opposite way. Again, so really just being mindful of the balance, the control of the circle. Good. You can place your left foot down. Good. Go ahead, come down to your mat, bringing yourself down in a comfortable seated position. Okay, legs crossed or legs can be long. Bring your right hand toward the floor, stand up nice and tall. Left arm comes up, comes over. Just slide your right hand down and reach your left arm up. Bring your right shoulder away from your ear. Take a big inhale, exhale. Okay, you can push against the floor with the right hand. Bring yourself to the left side. Left hand down, right arm comes up. You can slide that left hand over. Bring your right arm up and over. Breathe into your make sure you breathe big into your right side rib cage. And then exhale. Try to keep your right hip on the floor. I'm noticing mine is trying to come up. Push your left hand into the floor. Bring yourself up. All right, it went by fast. That is complete for today. I'll see you guys next Monday. Thank you all so much for coming. Have a great week. Take care.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
To the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard. You